Daddy dearest. John is a good boy, and he loves his daddy. John loves make his daddy happy. He always make good grades in school, so his daddy will smile and pat him on the head. He learned to bake even though he hates cakes, so his daddy would praise him and give him hugs. He never uses bad words and is always polite, so his dad gives him kisses. John loves how his daddy still lets him sit on his lap. And he loves how his daddy's arms hold him close, all snug and warm. John loves how his daddy undresses him for the bedtime. And he loves that he's allowed to undress his daddy. John loves sitting on the bathtub with his daddy, and that his daddy is careful to wash him everywhere. He loves how his daddy wraps him in a big fluffy towel and picks him up. And he loves how his daddy lays him very gentle in his bed. John loves when his daddy kneels over him and starts gentle touching him, caressing him. And he loves the soft murmurs of encouragement he gets when he moans softly, like a mild kitten. He loves when his daddy gentle spreads his legs, and so gentle like he's afraid he will break John. And he loves when his daddy's slick fingers press inside of his hole, finding these little spots that make him shudder and mew and vision go white. John loves how his daddy gently strokes his small cock and he pulls his finger out. And he's careful to take deep breath like his daddy says, keeping himself relaxed. John has no problem relaxing and even smiles softly as his dad presses the head of his cock to his stretched hole. He knows it hurts a little at first, it always does. But John trusts his daddy, and his daddy never hurts him on purpose. And it does hurt, and John clenches his dad's shoulders, trying not to cry. And his daddy softly murmurs what a good boy he is, and strokes his gentle, rubbing his sides and back where he can reach to comfort John. His daddy waits, patient still, until John has adjusted and is nothing to move. And his daddy trusts him soft and slow. And John starts mewing and screaming, pressing the softest kisses to his dad's cheeks and necks. Then his daddy thrusts a little faster and just a little harder. And he hits that little spot again, and John arches up his daddy's touch. And his daddy keeps up steady pace, stroking John in time until John clenches his hand again, moaning loudly as he comes, as his daddy cows. His daddy shudders and kisses him lightly as he comes inside of John, which feels warm and wet but nice. John falls limp on his bed, giving a small weak mew as his daddy pulls out of him. His daddy cleans him up with the towel from his bed and kisses his forehead, and tells John that he did good, and he loves him. And John smiles up at his daddy as sweetly as he can manage, and tells his daddy that he loves him too, before yawning softly and kittensly rubbing at his eyes. His daddy tucks his snugly into bed, brushing his hair back and kissing his forehead again, whispering good night. John whispers good night back, and his daddy leaves, turn off his light and close the door. John snuggles down in his bed, soft little fingers curling gentle in his sheet as he drifts off to sleep with the only thought in his head. He loves his daddy.